Oilers, you got a great offense with Connor McDavid. So I have them sweeping them.
Yeah, well, I don't think you heard my point. The San Francisco Giants have 3 more in the 2010s than the Rangers have in their entire history. So, yeah.
It's hard to get back and to get back-to-back wins. And I don't see the Lightning doing it here, so I have them losing to the Hurricanes in 6.
We don't talk about the 2010s because the 2010s had the Astros. And if the Astros didn't happen, the Yankees would have won in 2017 with the Dodgers.
He was close to Frank Reich, and they want Frank Reich back, so that's what they got. It's their discount Frank Reich.
Kaprizov and the rest of this crew, Jordan Greenway, who doesn't get enough props. He definitely is somebody who needs to be mentioned more.
Hi, this is Julie Dobbs. You're listening to Outsiders Opinions with Kevin and Austin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our NBA Opinions of the Week. Season already started, but first game, there's a lot of time, so we're doing our season predictions for the year. Let's go into the Eastern Conference, Austin, and then we'll end with the Western Conference. And we are doing playoffs just for fun, predicting before the season starts. I'll let you go first with the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, so do you want me to just go 1 through 15? And
yeah, that works for me.
Okay, well, my number 1 in the East is the Bucks. Number 2, Heat. Number 3, Sixers. Number 4, Nets. Number 5, Cavs. Number 6, Celtics. Number 7, Bulls. Number 8, Wizards. Number 9, Raptors. 10, Hawks. I know that Hawks prediction is crazy wild. 11, Pistons. 12, Hornets. 13, Magic. 14, Pacers. Knicks at 15. I do not trust the Knicks defense. The Hawks, again, I know that's going to be a hot topic. A lot of people have them making the playoffs, or at least much higher than I do, but I don't trust the team right now.
Well, you and I have the Hawks at 10, right?
Yeah.
I have the Hawks at 10. So not hot, in my opinion. That's where I have them. My thing is Nets. You have them at 4?
Yeah.
Why?
I think they're a good regular season team this year.
Okay. I think it's going to combust. But so I'll just get right into mine.
Yep.
All right. Bucks number 1, 2 Sixers, 3 Heat, 4 Bulls, 5 Celtics, 6 Raptors, 7 Wizards, 8 Cavs, 9 Nets, 10 Hawks, 11 Pistons, 12 Knicks, 13 Hornets, 14 Magic, 15 Pacers.
Okay. Where'd you have the Knicks again?
12.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't see him making the playoffs.
Some people see them much higher than you and I do, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah, the Hornets, LaMelo Ball's hurt, which just stinks. Pacers, I think, are going to be bad. Even though, you do have a Halliburton and some young rookies, but you have Rick Carlisle, so he doesn't like rookies. Magic are interesting. I'm just buying into the Pistons. Hawks, you do have Dejounte Murray and Trae Young, but defensively, it's just rough outside of Dejounte and Clint Capella.
Yeah, I just don't trust the defense at all, so there's a lot of moves I think need to be made before I'm truly confident.
Yeah. Did we agree on Wizards? Where'd you have Wizards?
I had them at 8.
You had them at 8? Okay, I had them at 7. I know you are a Mavs fan, so you know it, but I'm wishing you luck this year with the Kristaps Porzingis season.
I appreciate that. I wish you luck with Dinwiddie.
I appreciate it. I think I would like to propose a counter for how many times you say with a healthy Kristaps Porzingis.
You want to start that after today?
Yeah, after today. But once we're every NBA episode from now on, maybe we can do both of us. With a healthy Kristaps Porzingis, the Wizards will blah, 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 blah.
Okay, we'll start that after today. Yeah, we'll start that.
Yeah, after. Because I think that's something I remember Mavs people saying, oh, yeah, if KP and like I would do it. Oh man, if KP's healthy, then you have him and Luca together, and I'm like, now I just don't do that. Like, it's kind of fun. Like these are the players that play. Like I don't have a 3-game absence with a back injury or knee tightness. I don't know if that is a thing.
I
do
understand
like the
what you're
trade.
saying.
Yeah, the trade with Monte Morris and all that, I think was good. Bucks, I think are going to be great. Sixers were close. I'm probably just going to side with Harden, and I think they're going to be a good regular season team. And the Heat, I think, are going to struggle out the gate, but I think they're going to figure out some stuff.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna struggle all that much. I think the Heat's experience will help them a lot.
And then you had Bulls at 8?
Yeah, no, 7.
7? Okay, I have them at 4. So I don't get why people are saying they're going to be terrible this year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily understand that either, but I do understand why people don't have them as a top seed. Without Lonzo, their team defense, I worry about.
Yeah, that is a fair point. Yeah, I believe Io's gonna have a great year, and then you got DeMar, Levine, and Vucevic. Oh, and then they have Goran Dragic. Forgot about that.
Yes, they do have Goran. That is true.
So, yeah, I'm kind of believing in them, but I don't think we really. Well, I have the Cavs lower than you. I think it's gonna take some time with Donovan Mitchell. Even though I think overall they'll be good.
Yeah, I think the team overall should be fine. They should make it through.
Yeah. Did it feel when you were making this with the East, like, okay, these teams are going to be good, but I also think this team's going to be good? I think it's going to be really close throughout.
Well, with the East especially, I had no idea. I was just kind of putting things on paper, just praying that I was not the worst pick of all time. Like, I didn't pick a Timberwolves making the playoffs when they obviously were going to get a 12 seed or something like that.
All right. There we go. Fair point. Now, are you done with the East? Do you want to move on to if you have the Timberwolves in the playoffs?
Yeah, we can go to West, but I started East, so you can start West.
All right. Sweet. Number 1, Nuggets. Number 2, Warriors. 3, Clippers. 4, Mavs. 5, Grizzlies. 6, Suns. 7, Timberwolves. 8, Pelicans. 9, Trailblazers. 10, Lakers. 11, Kings. 12, Thunder. 13, Rockets. 14, Spurs. 15, Jazz.
Wow, you started off with a bang going number 1. You went Nuggets. That's a wow pick. That's a
wow pick?
You don't think they're going to take a little bit to gain some chemistry together for guys to get going?
No. Well, it will take some time for it to get going, but that's where I think Jokic carries him, gets him winning first half, and then they figure out how everything works, and then they just keep winning. I'm huge on the Nuggets this year.
Where did you have the Clippers?
Clippers I had at 3.
Where did you have the Wolves?
The Timberwolves? I had them at 7.
Okay, we're about to get wild. We're about to get wild here. Okay, 1 Clippers, 2 Timberwolves,
whoa,
3 Nuggets, 4 Mavs, 5 Warriors, 6 Suns, 7 Lakers, 8 Pelicans, 9 Grizzlies, 10 Blazers, 11 Kings, 12 Spurs, 13 Jazz, 14 Rockets, 15 Thunder.
Whoa. I thought I was going to get heat for the Suns at 6 and the Grizzlies at 5. But you have the Grizzlies at 9.
They don't have Jaren Jackson for at least half the season, and John Morant is not a healthy individual normally. Not having both of them, I'm worried, to say the least.
That's fair. But also Timberwolves at 2.
Rudy Gobert plus Cat equals 9,000 rebounds, and a very versatile defense. Anthony Edwards plus D'Lo. I really like this team.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah, we'll have to see how it happens. So you're all in Timberwolves like I was with them at 8 a few years ago or seasons ago.
Yes. That is yes.
But you and I have the Mavs and Suns at the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you have Warriors?
5.
Oh, interesting.
Where did you have them?
I had them at 2. Are you think there's gonna be like some like fighting, like there was already?
I'm worried about it. Here's something that needs to be brought up, has to, and no one is bringing it up. Do you remember why KD left? There was
Draymond.
anger. There was Draymond. There was a lot of hostility. I think that happens again. I do not think Draymond is a good teammate, and I will die on that hill. Just because you're a good player does not mean you're a good teammate. You're either in Draymond's camp, or if you show him any type of, hey, you need to get better at this. What did you say to me? Me? Get better at what? Huh?
Shooting.
No. That's not. I just don't believe. Last year, I believe, was a fluke win for them in the championship. Not having to face a Bucks team that I thought was by far the best team in the league, because obviously there was an injury to Chris Middleton that derailed them. I just don't trust this team, and I don't know if the Warriors have it in them this year. I think last year they got lucky, and that was really their last hurrah.
So I understand why you're going that way with the Warriors. I was like thinking that way, and then someone made a point, and I was like, that's a great point. So Draymond was kind of getting close to off the rails, and then he went off the rails before this season. Like, even during the playoffs, he was so annoying because he was just yelling at ref, and they team up once, but they wouldn't team up again. Do you get what I'm saying?
No.
Nothing would change. And he was like, I'm who I am. I'm Draymond. I think he is going to be on his best behavior this year because he wants a contract extension, which I don't think he gets. So that's why I have the Warriors going up higher. What do you think?
I don't trust it. I mean, you can go with whatever you want. I mean, there's a lot of good things that Draymond has done during his career, but I just do not trust what he offers.
I think that's a fair point. I don't think the Warriors trade him, but if I did think he was going to be traded, I think he gets traded to the Nets.
Wow. That's crazy. I don't even know how that trade would work. I don't even want to think about it.
This year?
I don't know.
20? Is it 20 or 30?
It's probably 30.
Okay, because my thing is in the crazy speculation. Oh, okay, his average salary is $24 million.
Oh, okay.
They do something, so the Nets would do it because they want Draymond Green. And to me, you can't have Draymond and Ben Simmons on the court because that just doesn't work spacing-wise. So you send Ben Simmons to the Warriors.
To play off the bench? Or would he start over Clay, who's still struggling?
Ben Simmons? No, he'd come off the bench. He'd basically kind of take over Draymond's role because Draymond doesn't shoot, really. Like, he's not a good shooter. So it wouldn't make sense for them to be on the same team. So that's why I think they swap. Like, Nets are like, it's not working with Ben Simmons. Warriors, it's not working with Draymond. Let's swap.
Wow. That is crazy. That is if that happens, you are a prophet. It
would be chaos, but NBA is just amazing because of the drama. So, all for it. But you have Nuggets at 3.
I think it's going to take a little bit for MPJ, Jamal Murray, and everyone to get on the same terms.
All right, fair. We also have Pelicans at 8. Where'd you have Lakers?
7.
Austin?
7.
Oh, 7. Okay, I didn't hear you the first time. Okay, you have 7. I'm at 10. And then, so you have Jazz higher than I thought. I think they're just going to be terrible, and also tanking for Wembayama.
I have the Jazz at 13. So
Okay. Cool. So, okay, yeah, I'm at 15. I have Rockets at 13. So we just swapped 13 and 15.
yeah, and that's not that big of a difference, especially with teams that, I mean, one win could be the difference between 13 and 15, especially with how this is all going.
Yes. So should we get into playoffs?
Yeah, I think so. Well, first play in, which technically isn't
Okay.
playoffs. I'll just do both East and West for play in, just so we know what the playoff teams are. I have Wizards beating the Bulls, so they get the 7 seed. Hawks beat Raptors. Bulls beat Hawks. So Wizards get the 7 seed. Bulls get the 18. So they just flip flop. And then for the West, I have the Lakers beating the Pelicans, so the Lakers get the 7 seed. The Blazers beat the Grizzlies, and the Pelicans beat the Blazers. So everything stays the same with that side.
Okay. So, you're not going to like this take. So I have the Pelicans beating the Timberwolves, and then the Timberwolves facing the Lakers, and the Timberwolves losing. So the Lakers make it into the playoffs.
So you do. Let's get this on air. You have the Timberwolves missing the playoffs. Correct.
Yes. Yes.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh
I
boy.
think
Oh boy.
more
Oh
Pelicans
boy.
and
Oh boy.
Lakers
Oh
make
boy. Oh boy.
make the playoffs.
All I'm gonna say is oh boy.
Okay, so that's the West. Then you did East. Cavs lose to the Wizards. The Wizards get the 7 seed. Then you have the Cavs beat the Net. Or no, I have the Hawks. The Hawks beating the Nets, and then the Cavs beating the Hawks. So Nets.
See the Hawks
and
getting the 8
Timberwolves.
seed. I mean, the Cavs being the 8 seed.
Cavs being the 8 seed.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to go East or West for playoffs?
Let's go East for playoffs first, because I think West at the end is going to be fun.
Oh, I go a little bit wild in both. So 1 versus 8, Bucks versus Bulls. I have the Bucks winning. 4 versus 5, Nets versus Cavs. I have the Cavs winning. 2 versus 7, Heat versus Wizards. I have the Heat winning. 3 versus 6, 76ers versus Celtics, which I think would be an amazing series. I give the edge to the 76ers. What's your first round?
Okay, first round is Bucks versus Cavs. Bucks win. Then Sixers versus Wizards. Sixers win. Heat versus Raptors. Heat win. Bulls versus Celtics. Celtics win.
So your 4 teams left are mine are Bucks, Cavs, Heat, Sixers. What are your 4 left?
Bucks, Celtics, Sixers, Heat.
So you have Celtics, I have Cavs. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so round 2, I'll let you go first.
Round 2, I have Sixers losing to the Heat, and then the Bucks beating the Celtics. Rematch once again, Heat versus Bucks in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
In the next, oh wait, okay. So Bucks versus Cavs, I have the Cavs upsetting. Why? I think the defense combination of Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley inside, if they can both stay healthy, could slow down Giannis to the point where they're going to have to rely on other people. And I think Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland have enough firepower. This is definitely a risky prediction. I think the Bucks are by far the best team in baseball. Not baseball. I said baseball. Basketball. But I think the Cavs could win it here. And then Heat versus Sixers, I have the Sixers winning. So my Eastern Conference Final, 76ers versus Cavs.
Wow. No Bucks or Heat. Wow. So I'll let you go first. Who do you think wins?
Cavs. I think, again, combination of the 2 guys the Cavs have, Mobley plus Jared Allen, is enough. And I think that they figure it out and they get enough of what they need to guard Embiid. And the combination of Garland and Mitchell are enough on offense to push them over the edge. And again, risky prediction, but I have the Cavs making the finals.
Yeah, you're going risky. I'm staying same thing. Bucks winning. So Bucks in the finals again. Safe pick.
Okay. So we'll go West first round for you.
Okay. Nuggets versus Lakers. Nuggets win. Warriors versus Pelicans. Warriors. Clippers versus Suns. Clippers. Mavs versus Grizzlies. Mavs.
Mine is 1 versus 8. Clippers versus Pelicans. I have Clippers. 4 versus 5. Mavs versus Warriors. What a first round that would be. Mavs.
Ooh.
I have the Mavs winning.
Hey.
Timberwolves versus Lakers. 2 versus 7. I have the Lakers beating the Wolves.
Wow.
The Lakers making it to the second round of the playoffs. Nuggets versus Suns. Nuggets winning.
Okay, cool.
So I'll do my second round first. Clippers versus Mavs in a 1 versus 4 series. I have the Mavs winning.
Let's go.
Nuggets versus Lakers. Lakers winning. A Western Conference final matchup of Mavs versus Lakers.
I swear.
So what's your
yeah.
second round?
Nuggets versus Mavs. Clippers versus Warriors. Nuggets win. Clippers win.
Okay, so you have Nuggets versus Clippers in the Western Conference final. Who do you have winning?
Nuggets.
So you have a Bucks Nuggets final. Okay, so
Yeah.
I have Mavs versus Lakers. And think about it. I have the Cavs on the other side. If the Lakers make the finals, it's LeBron versus old team. But I do not have that happening. I have the
Hey.
Mavs making the finals. Who's your Eastern Conference MVP? I forgot they added that. So my Eastern Conference
They
MVP.
added that?
Yeah. It's the Larry
Oh.
Bird and Magic Johnson
Oh.
award. So my Eastern Conference final MVP was Donovan Mitchell. My Western Conference final MVP, Luka Doncic.
Nice. So Eastern Conference would be Chris Middleton. And then Western Conference, give me Michael Porter Jr.
Wow.
So then, okay, you have the Mavs in the finals. I'm going to guess you have Cavs winning.
I do. I have Cavs winning with Darius Garland being finals MVP. I think
wow.
I think Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen are the best big man duo in the league, and if they stay healthy, they will prove that.
Wow. So you're really buying into Donovan Mitchell helping.
Yes, I am really buying into Donovan Mitchell.
Okay, cool. I have Nuggets winning in 4 in Game 7.
Oh, okay. I was about to say in 4. I'm like, that's
no,
crazy.
No. Yeah, no, I was trying to.
I have Cavs winning. I have Cavs winning in 6, so they win at home.
6. Okay, yeah. I was trying to figure out. I was about to say 5. I was like, no, 7. So it's in 7. Jokic as the MVP, Finals MVP after he got his MVP last year.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: Mavs make the finals and lose. Is that a successful season to you?
Oh my gosh, yes, especially with this roster.
Okay, so if you lose in the finals, successful year. No matter who you face in the finals, still a successful year.
I think so. Because you go from Western Conference to final, and in my opinion, the Mavs are gonna do a trade. I don't know when it happens, but it's going to happen because they don't have a playmaker. And if Brunson stayed with the Mavs, I think I'd be like, okay, I can talk myself into Western Conference Finals appearance, maybe a Finals appearance because of their additions with Christian Wood, JaVale McGee. Yeah, those 2 additions.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I just don't. I'd be happy if the Mavs make the second round.
Wow. So you're happy with them taking a step back?
Yeah, because I think they do. Just because they couldn't keep Brunson and Brunson left, which shame on him. That's just my view of it. Because they did upgrade their center rotation. It's so much better. However, they did lose a playmaker, and they're relying on Luka to create the whole offense. Because Dinwiddie, I've been hearing, is going to run the second unit, even though he's going to start. So he's going to start, and then he's going to. I think they're going to take him out. Then they're going to put him with the second unit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot to consider there, and I think the Mavs will be good. Again, they don't strike me as a regular season team per se, because again, I have them as the 4 seed, but I definitely think they'll be good enough to get them home court advantage in the first round.
Yeah. And what would be a successful season for the Wizards?
Making the playoffs, because I believe we've had some injuries, and if we can get a successful year, I also would believe is if the Wizards could get a top 6 seed, even if they lose in the first round, I think that'd be very, very good, because that would mean that they really did where we don't have to worry about a play-in game.
Gotcha. Yeah. That is like one benefit of the play. Again, it kind of fills out the order, but I still would be like, no, just maybe even shorten it to make it even better for more competition. But I'm gonna ask you this: MVP this year.
Cat.
Oh, okay. I'm going Mavs. Luka. I think it's his year finally. I know I've said it for 3 years straight.
Okay.
The narrative is there. He's betrayed by
When is it?
Jalen,
Oh, okay.
and then he comes in healthy. Good year, and because to me, if the Mavs are going to be good, they're going to need Luka to be amazing because he's going to be the only creator in the starter.
Yeah,
So-
there's definitely a lot to be said there. What team do you think has the best chance of surprising you? Like doing much
Ooh.
better or much worse than your prediction?
Much worse.
Either. It just most surprising, meaning they could do really good or really bad than your prediction. Like for me, mine would be probably the Grizzlies, because the Grizzlies could do much better than what I'm saying, so they could surprise me. But also, you also could go the other way and say a team that you think could do much worse than your prediction.
Oh, much worse. I'm probably going to go the much worse. I think Warriors could surprise me and just like their young players don't take the next step. Their older players take a step back. Like, I don't know if Clay takes that step back to before his injuries. So I can see that. Or James Wiseman doesn't take a step. Or, what's that? King? It's not. Oh, Kuminga. Kuminga doesn't take that step. Or Moses. It's not Moses. Moses Moody?
Yeah,
Moody.
yeah.
Okay. He doesn't take that next step. So I could see the Warriors doing much worse. And then did you catch any glimpses of the Warriors last night?
I did.
Did Wiseman look bigger to you?
You talking about size wise or height wise?
Size wise. Like
yeah,
he looked
yeah.
muscular. Like I don't remember him being that.
He definitely looks like he's done something during the offseason. If that's
Okay,
what you're
cool.
referring to, yeah.
Because he looked skinnier like the first season he came in.
Uh-huh.
That's what
But that
His
maybe
eye
he's had a good bit of injuries, and maybe people were like, hey, if you're going to play in this league for that long, you need to get bigger so that you don't get hurt, which I definitely believe.
Yeah,
I
like,
definitely believe that's a fact.
I thought he got bulked up, and I'm like, okay. So I wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one. Like, okay, I just don't remember. So he did bulk up a little bit.
In my opinion, yeah, I would agree.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I think he's gonna step up, be that center, and then they have a nice rotation of centers. But that's all I got. Anything else?
Nope, I'm excited.
Yes. It's a wonderful time of year. As I'm wearing my Luka jersey, it's wonderful. It's gonna be exciting. I love it. Thank you for listening, and let us know your thoughts about the NBA season. Make sure to check out all our other videos. Thank you for listening to Outsiders Opinions.